Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach simple record navigation using Java and MySQL. Let us show the demo first. Right, this is the demo. Record is coming from the database, right? So this is the database. I have created address book. This is the table I have created records. These are the records, right? So here, if I click, there will be the 4 buttons, right? First, next, previous, and last, right? If I click first button, this is the first record, right? Here, if you see the database, this will be the first record, right? If you click last, this will be the last record, right? So here, if you click previous, 3, 2, 1, right? If you click next, you will be able to see the record navigation simply. Okay, this is the simple record navigation. Today I will be teach how to do this system step by step. Let's close the one. Right, now what I am going to do is here, go to the NetBeans. Here, go to the file, new project, select Java application, click next. If it is checked create main class, you have to uncheck it. Here I am going to give the project name as record navi, right? Click finish. Right, now your project has been created successfully. Record name, this is the project name. The project consists of 2 major folders, source package and libraries. First, what I am going to do is, you have to expand the source package. Select the source package, right click, new Java package. I am going to create the new package as record. Right, click finish. Right, now your new package has been created successfully. Now this all the form I am going to close it, right? I am going to close it, right? Keep the empty one, right? Okay, now select the package, right click, new, select JFrame form, right? Here I am going to give the class name as record, click finish. Right, now your form has been created successfully. First, what I am going to do is here, we have to increase the form little bit. Right, now it's okay. Now let's go to the palette. Right, here I am going to drag one panel on the form. Right, we have to fit the size. Okay, now what I am going to do is select the panel, right click, properties, border property, select the border property. You have to select the border as soft bevel border, this one, right? Click OK, close it. Right, this is the thing we have to do. Right, now first what I am going to do is here, I am going to drag one label, right click, edit text. I am going to write the heading, so record navigation. Right, now what I am going to select this one, right click, properties, border 36, right, perfect. Now what I am going to do is here, right, now here what is right, right, okay. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to drag the labels, right? We need 4 labels. So we have 4 columns over here, right? ID, name, address, and phone number, right? So let's back to our project, drag 4 labels. Right, now let's select the labels, edit text. This one should be the ID, second one should be the name, edit text, name. Third one should be the address. Fourth one should be the phone number. Select and phone number. Edit text, phone number. Right. Okay. Now I am going to increase the font size of this text. So hold on the control key down and select the labels. Here. Okay. Select this one. First hold on the control key down and select all the labels. Right. If you select all, you can see the text around the yellow round. Okay, now what I am going to do is here, right click, properties, there will be the property called font. Select this font property with bold. We have to, I am going to give the size as 12, right. This is enough, as 14, right. Now let us drag the text fields here. Text fields here. After that we have to drag 4 buttons. So let us go to the palette, drag 4 buttons. This one should be the first. Select the button, right click, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. This one should be the next. Sorry, this one should be out, right. As this one should be the previous, next, next, select next, just next. After that, same button, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. This one should be the next, this is a previous, right. After the same button, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. This one should be the last, right. This one should be the last, right. Okay. This is the thing we have to do. Now let us arrange this size. Right. Right. Perfect. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, select the text box, right click, edit text, backspace to remove the existing text, select the text box again, change variable txt id. After select this one, right click, edit text, backspace to remove, select this text box, change variable txt name. Select this one, edit text, backspace to remove, select txt address. Select this one, edit text, backspace to remove it, select again, change variable txt phone. Right, this is the thing we have to do. Now select this one. We have to code generate center, right. This option you have to enable, because when the form is load at the center, right. Now let's check the demo. Here it's working perfectly fine, right. Now what I am going to do is here now, I already created the database address book. Inside the database I have created the table records. These are the records I have added, right. This is very simple. I hope you will able to create the database, right. MySQL database. I have installed the XAMPP server in my machine. After install the XAMPP server, I have click new and create the new database address book. Inside the database I have created the table at records, right. Inside the records table I have created these columns, right. ID, name, address and phone number. This is the structure. Okay, I have, this is not right. This is structure, right. Int, varchar, all the stuff, right. You have to create that one. This ID should be the auto incremented one, right. You have to auto increment, right. Now what I am going to do is here, I have to connect this one, MySQL server and NetBeans. How to connect this? We have to download the appropriate driver. How to download this? Go to the Google. You have to type MySQL connector for Java. Connected for Java, right. This is the first one. Click on this one. It goes to the relevant website for download. Come down. This is the things, MySQL Java zip file, right. Click download button. Here you no need to log in or sign up. Click the below link. No thanks, just start my download. Right. If you click on this one, your download has been started below here. At this time I am not going to download. Right click and cancel it, because I already download this one, right. You must download this one, right. I already download and put into my E drive, right. Its name is MySQL connector for Java, right. Here it's coming here, this one. Okay, I already downloaded and after download it's come as a zip file format. Yeah, after extract them it is become as a normal one, right here. Now what I am going to do is here, we have to add this bin file into your libraries, right. So let's back to my project. this is your form. There will be another folder called libraries. Select the library folder, right click, add jar folder. You have to import the bin files, right? Or on the control key down on, you have to import the opening. Here it successfully reside on the libraries, right here. Perfect. Now what I am going to do is, you will be able to write the code now. Go to the source. First what I am going to do is here, this is the class name record. Inside the class we have a constructor. After the constructor we are going to create the connection object con, right? It asks to import the namespace as Java SQL connection. After that we have to write the prepared statement. PST. It asks to import the prepared statement, right? After that what I am going to do is here, I am going to create the method public void connect, right? Now first what I am going to do is here, I am going to register the MySQL driver. So how to register is, you have to write class dot for name, we have to write here com dot mysql dot jdbc dot driver. We have to register like this. Select this one and surrounded with a try catch. You have to write like this. After that, we have to write another thing is a connection object equal driver manager dot get connection. Here we have to write first one is that you have to specify the URL. So jdbc mysql, you have to write localhost. Here we have to write the name of the database. Address book is the name of the database. You have to copy this one. You have to write the name properly, otherwise it won't connect, right? After that, here there will be another two things available, username and password. This one username is when you install the XAMPP server, the default username and password should be root is a username, okay, of the XAMPP server. Password is a blank. You have to write like this. Okay, this is how you have to write. Okay, you have to add the catch as well. Now here things. Now all the things are fine. Now you have to leave the. You have to avoid the space here. Okay, remove it. Okay, this is the path, right? You have the space is not everywhere. You have to remove it, right? If there is a space, there will be the problem, right? Okay. Now this connection method, Control C to copy. When this is the initialized component, inside initialized component, paste it. Why I pasting here is, when the form is loaded, the initialization component is loaded first, right? After that, it's loaded the connect this method, right? What is the connection available? It's loaded, right? After that, what I am going to do is here, we have to write this statement object, right? Statement stat equal, we have to write this on null, you have to put it as null. After that, you have to write another thing, result set. You have to add the namespace SQL statement. After that, you have to add result set rs, right? After that, what I am going to do is here equal connection create statement. You have to write result set dot type this correl sensitive, this one, comma, you have to write result set dot read only. Other stuff you have to remove it. It's the only thing you have to do. After that, what I am going to do is here, you have to write the rs equal result set equal, you have to load add the query, okay, statement dot execute query. You have to write the queries here. Select id, you have to specify the columns. What are the, this all the columns you have loaded, right? This all the records you have loaded. You have to specify the column name, correctly here, right? ID, comma, name, comma, address, comma, phone number from records. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, first select the first button, right click, event action perform. Here we have to write here is, first we have to write, first this one should be the first record. If you click the first button, what is the record available? The first one should be the display. If you click last one. If it is the next element, this one. For the previous, it goes to the previous, right? Likewise, it working. Record navigation. So we have to write this RS object, right? This RS one. Okay, we have to load all the query and put into this RS object here. Okay, this RS object you have to write here is RS dot first, mean what is the first record available, it is loaded here, right? Loaded and put into the relevant what is the problem here, surrounded the try and catch, it's automatically generated. You no need to write the try and catch block on NetBeans, it auto generated, right? So here the record is successfully here loaded. Which text box we have to pass it? These are the text box we have to pass the values, right? So txt id, txt name, txt address and txt phone. So we have to write first txt id dot setx rs dot get string 1 mean this is the first record, mean 1 2 3 4. Likewise it's working. First mean first record id versus record, second one should be the third, fourth, right? You have to write like this. So you have to write here txt, second one should be the id, second one should be the address, name, txt name to, this one should be the address, this one should be the phone number, this one should be 2 3 4. We have to write like this. Okay, simple, right? Very simple. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Click first, it's working perfectly fine, right? Very fine, right? Now the same thing what I am going to do is here, we no need to write again by again, same thing, Control C to copy, first last, select the last button, event action perform. Here you have to paste it, Control V to paste it. This one, instead of the first, you have to call it last, right? Now let's run and check what happened. If you click first button, it is the first record. If you click last button, this one should be the last records available, right? Now I am going to do the another stuff is next and previous buttons records, right? So very simple stuff, we have to do it. You no need to write the code from the beginning. Once you wrote, you just copy and paste it, do the work, right? Then only you have to complete the project on time, right? So Control C to copy this one, click next button, right click, event action perform. Here we have to go here, we have to paste it, Control V to paste here, right? Now here first what I am going to do is here, you have to write the if condition as well here. This one should be the next element. So we have to write if not rs dot is first, sorry, is last, it's a next, no, this one should be the next, right? So we have to put it here is last dot is last. So you have to write here is, you have to write another this, if it started here, close it here. Only we have to change the thing is this one should be the next dot next, right? That's the thing we have to write. Okay, now here likewise, if you click start, first, next, it's working fine, right? So okay, fine, right? Here so first it is working fine. Now I am going to do the code as a previous. The same thing you have to copy this code, Control C to copy back to the design, select the previous button, right click, event action perform. You have to paste it here, Control V to paste it here. This one you have to call it as is previous. There will be the method called is previous. Is first, not previous, is first, right? Here we have to change the rs dot previous, right? That's the thing we have to do. The next mean is a next, previous mean is a previous. Here you have to put this one is last, it's the last record, this is the first, right? It's a previous mean first, next mean last, right? Okay, now let's run and check. Very simple one. First, next, it's working fine. If you go to the previous records, click previous, so the last, right? I hope you guys you understood the things well. If you have any doubt on record navigation, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.